Thank you for tuning into this video today. As you saw, this is a trauma release exercise video. So in this particular video, I really just want you to answer honestly. I'm going to just have you focus on some things, do some visualizations, and whatever comes up first is right. Don't second guess. Don't try to figure out, am I doing this right? Oh, that's weird. Just go with the process because the mind truly has a way of bringing things up that may not necessarily be linear or narrative. Sometimes it comes up abstract or sometimes not making sense. But sometimes that stuff is connected to some deeper subconscious things that are happening. And the subconscious doesn't always think linear or narrative. So in this exercise, again, first thing that comes up, just go with it and follow it. So in this moment now, if you have the opportunity, I would like you to close your eyes. If you can't, you can come back to this video later. Or if you're hard of hearing or deaf, you can also do this exercise as well with your eyes open. So in this moment now, just take a big deep breath in and release. Good. And again, big deep breath in and release. Good. One more time. Big deep breath in and release. Very good. I want you now to just breathe in your own time, in your own way. And I want you now to just focus on whatever it is you want to get rid of. That trauma, that thing that's been bothering you, whatever it may be, just focus on that. And as you focus on this, I want you, as much as possible, to bring it up to its height. Just as much as you can. And as you're bringing this up, I want you to imagine piling up all of this stuff outside of you. Just imagine piling it all up outside of you. And you might want to stand some ways from the pile because it might get pretty huge. But imagine piling up all this stuff outside of you. They might come up as pictures, it might come up as movie images, it might come up as piles of paper, it might come up as plastic straws. It doesn't matter however it's coming up. It might come up as smoke, but whatever and however it's coming up, let it all come up and come out. And imagine piling it all up outside of you. Good. Good. Now, I want you to ask the pile to show you who or what has been contributing to this pile. So ask the pile, who's been contributing to this? What's been contributing to this? And you might see a person or people. You might even see a building, an institution. Or you might see a dinosaur. You might see a paper cutout of a squiggly line. It doesn't matter what it is. Again, the mind, when you get into this work, it's not so narrative and sometimes it doesn't make sense. So whatever you see or feel or sense that's contributing to the pile when you ask, what's contributing to this? Just whatever you see, whoever you see, again, real or imaginary. You might recognize the person, you may not recognize the person that you see. It might be a shadow. Again, it might be a building of something, might be an institution. But as you ask, just notice what you see. And I want you now to imagine giving back the portions of the pile that belong to these people, these persons, this institution, this abstract thing, whatever it is. Just give back the portion of the pile that's theirs. Good. Now, let's be kind and let's ask their higher selves, their guides, to help them heal, help them mature when they're ready. Just so you can let this completely go and be finished with it. And I want you to look back at the pile and notice, is there anything left? Is it all gone? And notice within yourself now, is there anything else that's within you that you need to pile up outside of yourself? And if there is, great. Pile it all up outside of yourself. However it comes out, just pile it all up outside of yourself. And if there's nothing else that you feel like you need to pile up outside of yourself, that's fine. Then this exercise for you is done. And just notice how you feel. But for those that feel like there's something else you need to pile up outside of yourself, just pile it all up outside of yourself. Whatever else is there, whatever else is remaining, and just pile it all up outside of you. Okay? Good. And again, ask the pile to show you who or what has been contributing to this. And whoever you see, whatever you see, give back to them the portions of the pile that's theirs. And again, let's just ask their higher guides, their higher self, to help them heal and mature when they're ready. And look back now at the place where the piles were. And notice, is there anything left? Maybe there might be, there may not be. Maybe the pile or piles are now something else. One person I did this exercise with said the piles now look like seeds, and the seeds were sprouting and planting into flowers, and the flowers blossomed and produced gold coins. So, whatever it is there anything there that's left where the pile is or was? And whatever you may see or sense or feel, what is it that you want to do with whatever you see, sense, or feel that's there? Whether it's still a pile or whether it's something else, what do you feel like you want to do with this? And if the answer is nothing, that's totally fine. But if there is something there, there's something left, if it's become something else, what do you want to do with what you see, sense, or feel? And whatever it is, I want you to take the time now to do that and let that happen. Okay? Good. And whenever you're ready, you may come back and open your eyes if they're not already open. And just take your time. Take all the time you need to do so. If you feel like you need to go back and listen to this video or watch this video again, you can. But again, hopefully you notice that you feel different, even if it's just a bit from where you felt before you started the video. So have a great day, take care, and live in the most brilliant, awesome light. Take care.